Hey everybody, it's Dune. Welcome back to another episode of Factorio Megabase. I'm in Discord with a couple of gentlemen, Bossness and Nexus Knoll.
Hey there.
Yo, man, that was a long time between videos.
Yeah, definitely.
I know, life must go on.
I mostly remember, yes.
Man, how long has it been since we started recording? Since we started this last recording?
3 hours?
Do you record in bulk? Hey, new follower.
Sweet. Hey Zip Eddie. Thanks for the follow.
I feel like that's a lurker.
What do you mean? What's that mean?
A lurker? Someone who never talks but watches your stream?
Oh. Well, yes, I've not seen this person chat before, but yeah, might have just shown up. I don't know. I appreciate him showing up and following and watching, and if he's got any questions, do ask.
All you need is the subscription button. You can do a sellout moment right now.
I know, but I don't get that until I make associate, which requires 50 followers and average of 3 viewers.
55 what?
You have to have 50 followers, and I've got everything else. I've got the number of, like, 25 days streamed and 30 and something else. I've got all those already. I just need the 50 followers and an average of 3 viewers in a 30-day period.
Get 50 friends.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna go to a rave party and say, hey!
Follow me on
While you're headbanging, subscribe to my to my channel.
Go up to a drunk person, have him,
No,
or just make 50
that's
accounts.
not the kind of friends I want.
Or just have make 50 accounts, Twitch accounts.
Yeah, maybe. I'm not in a hurry. I'm just saying, hey, it'll
happen eventually.
I have Twitch Prime if you don't know that, and one of my streamers I watch, that's what I use a Twitch Prime for, and every now and then he's like, did you know there's a new feature on Twitch where you get a free Prime sub? It's called Twitch Prime, and he like has like a freaking routine on it. It says a bunch of crap. It's pretty funny. And then all chat is like, sell out, sell out. Do you think 3 full belts of coal is gonna be enough?
There's only one answer that's gonna be correct, and you know it.
No, I do not know it.
It's always no. If the answer in Factorio is if it's gonna be enough, the answer is no. It's always no.
because there's
Never
always
enough.
something else that actually breaks.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
style AU. I guess that might mean style from Australia. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to trying to get the 75 average viewers. Jeez, I have a hard time getting 3.
Same.
Wait, what do you have to do the 75 hours
To get partner, like there's 3 stages of Twitch. Like you're a basic beginner where I'm at, and then affiliate, and then partner. And partner's like somebody like Ninja or somebody, like who streams Fortnite and he's got like 1 million viewers.
I like it how freaking he came out of nowhere.
Followers, and then he's probably got, on an average night at least 150 people watching him or something. I don't know, or 20,000
freaking
people.
Ninja came out of nowhere. It was like, hello, I'm here now.
Well, he might have been come out of nowhere, but apparently he's good at the game and people like watching good people. So
yeah, people like watching other people play games that they're not good at. Also, shots fired for people who suck ass at
Man, you're mean.
porn.
So you saying I'm bad?
Yes, I am saying you're bad.
Appreciate
You're
it.
not bad, you're terrible. You're even worse than bad.
I know, like my Minecraft skills just tanked.
My Minecraft PvP skills.
That's right. And my Donkey Kong. I've lost it on Donkey Kong.
Yeah, definitely Donkey Kong.
Oh, and that what's that one with Go. Pokemon Go. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
I'm no good at Pokemon Go. You know, it's really hard to stream that game. I mean, I'd be better if I could stream Pokemon Go, but
Pokemon go to the polls. Kill myself.
yeah, you walk into a bus as it's moving. Whoops.
No, poll, because that's what Hillary Clinton made that joke during the voting of the president of U.S.
Yeah. See, she said like, how about don't play Pokemon Go, play Pokemon Go to the pole.
You know what's funny is people that don't live in this country more about how our law should work than we do.
Yeah, because people just make memes out of you. You just the meme source. You've become the meme.
Yeah, because I was watching this one video about like Donald Trump when he was like during the election. It was like, why not? He did not even live in the U.S. and he's never lived in the U.S. before. He was like, why don't you vote for this president? Because then next election, he will be have a higher chance of getting elected. All that crap. And I was like, how do people know more things about the U.S. than I do?
It's just like all of us watch everything about Princess, whatever his name is in England. I mean,
Who?
I can't think of their name. Prince William and Prince
Prince of Persia?
Harry. And what's her name? Prince William's wife. I can't think of her name right now.
I don't know who the hell that is.
Really?
Me neither.
Well, apparently you don't stay up on the social circles, man. No one,
I don't have a social life.
Really?
I have a Twitter and all that crap, but I never use it.
Isn't that called tweeting? You don't tweet?
No. Nope.
It's actually pretty funny. I don't really have any social.
William and Kate, thank you. Harry and Meghan, thank you. You probably just Googled that answer, but thank you.
Oh.
Thank you for the thought.
William and Kate.
I don't know why I couldn't remember Kate's name. I don't know.
Because you're a tard.
Why, thank you.
You're welcome anytime.
Slayer of horse apples.
What does that even mean?
Do you know what a horse apple is?
No.
Oh.
What could possibly be an apple that comes from a horse?
Balls.
No.
They don't drop them.
When I think of a horse apple, I think of that, so.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. So you're a slayer of horse balls.
I'm not. That is not appreciated. Thank you.
Well, you're the one who did that definition.
You could have corrected it for me.
Well, horse apples, they're turd. So.
Oh, I don't see a freaking that as a horse apple. I'm gonna use that though. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna go up to my friend and be like, dude, you're a horse apple, and just leave.
Just
Some friend
random.
you are.
I'm just gonna go up to you and be like, "You are a horse apple," and walk away like nothing ever happened, and see how he reacts. He's gonna be so confused. I'm a great friend, aren't I?
I don't know. I'm starting to learn though.
I went to go up to get red belts, but I never grabbed red belts. Yeah,
Thinking
memory.
of building a track through here someday. So it's like,
My belt setup is really good, but what sucks is that it uses gears like there's no tomorrow.
you mean like the red belts?
Yeah,
Try looking
When
at
I-
what the blue belts do.
yeah, I know. I've had it on blue belts. You've seen it run on blue belts. The blue belts on the map you did a tour of.
Yeah.
It like it drains my iron. My
No.
iron. I wasn't smelting enough iron on that map. Even though I had freaking beacons and and all the other crap on it with a bunch of speed modules on it.
Yeah. But eventually you don't turn back. Like you get it going and you're just like, okay, now I use blue belts for everything, even things that don't need them.
Yeah. As soon as I upgraded to freaking red belts, I started using those. Same thing with blue belts. I still had blue belt, blue on my hotbar, my red on my hotbar, just in case if I didn't need them instead of blue. But other than that, I just used.
Yeah, the undergrounds
Oh,
are probably the
also-
most expensive.
Yeah.
80,
Also,
wow.
what's your face? Next.
Hmm?
On my base, I had 4 hot bars. Like 4 inventory bars for some reason. I have no clue how I did it. And I had no
Hmm.
mons on for it.
Okay.
Would you have any idea?
Maybe you had mods before?
No.
Just
I'm guessing it's a mod that it's not specifically enabling that, but whoever did the mod said, well, you know what, I really want 4 belts or 4, you know.
When I find a mod, I always go into creative, use the creative mode mod to check it out to see if I would actually enjoy it. It was an upgrade. I was upgrading something. It was like a 2 belt to tier 1, 2, and 3, and I was like tier 4, and I was like, yo, this is so cool, and then I lost how I got it.
I don't know. But it is cool. I like the fact that you can have more than 2 toolbars. I just wish it was part of vanilla.
Yeah, maybe it is. I'm just stupid. And I don't remember. It's probably the stupid part.
Alright, guys. Well, it's 4 a.m. here. I'm gonna probably call it.
What? Don't freaking watch YouTube videos again.
With you?
Don't stay up till 6 in the morning.
It was 8 a.m. by the time I got offline with you the last time.
Jesus. It was.
At least for Nexus, I mean, I've got a good excuse with him. He's like 8-hour difference from me.
I'm at 12 a.m.
Oh Jesus.
Well,
Yeah,
he's in Germany. I mean, it's.
Can you speak German?
Natürlich kann ich Deutsch sprechen. Ich meine, das ist meine Landessprache. Also warum sollte ich das nicht tun?
Should I be offended by that?
Yeah, he just called you a horse apple in Germany.
I should have expected that. How did you learn English, or is it like something in school, or did you just learn it because you can?
Basically, so in school, let's say I was the worst, the worst person. I couldn't speak a word English. I was so bad at it. But Basically, I learned English just by watching YouTube videos, just
Oh.
by hearing people speak, and by, of course, it wasn't just YouTube videos. I also read a lot of stuff in English, and over time it slowly got better. That's why I think like school doesn't really do anything for you if you don't speak or do something with the language itself.
Yeah, if you don't use
Yeah,
it.
I'm in high school right now, and I have to learn 2 years of some language. There's like German, Mexican, Spanish, all those other ones.
Mexican?
And also for some, I meant Spanish. And for some reason, there's Latin, the dead language that no one speaks. And I want to learn Japanese for some reason.
It's a
But
cool language.
yeah, but they don't offer that, and I've been wanting to do like lessons on it on my computer, but I'm too lazy.
I mean, if you're American, your second language should be Spanish. And there's just a high percentage of Spanish speakers in the U.S.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
unless you're like traveling, you're thinking you're going to travel abroad and you want to like Paris is your thing and you want to go to Paris, well then learn French. But
yeah,
the
also
percentage of
French
French
there.
speakers in America is tiny compared to Spanish speakers. That's just my personal
Yeah.
opinion, but
I know that. The area I live in is pretty much all Mexicans. I'm like the only white guy surrounded by Mexicans. I'm an elephant in the room, pretty much. I walk outside, I'm like, there's no color.
there's no white people.
Yeah.
Are
that's
you
what I
white
meant to
people?
say. Where did all the white people go?
That's racist.
J Mort,
It's not
what's a
racist.
closet weeb?
You can't. You can't. You can't use racist unless you don't know what it means. If you only, yeah, you can't use racist if you don't know what it means. That's like a rule of mine.
That's not true at all. That would be like not knowing what a horse apple is, and therefore you can't use it.
Oh, now I know what it is, so I can now use it. I don't use anything.
It's definitely that style. It's definitely that.
Hey, just
But
so
at
you
least he
know,
can fly. I mean, hey.
Yeah, dude, I would love to fly. I would love to fly.
You can post one, and then I can approve it.
I could post one, just not show on stream. End up being a nude.
Actually, I think I can pre-approve one.
You actually have to pre-approve.
Yeah, because it gives like a time limit the person can do it for. I don't know if I can click your name to do this. Yeah, I can do it for. I'll give you like 2 minutes. There's 2 minutes. Whoops. Nope, I just banned him for 2 minutes. Whoops.
Oh God! Amazing.
Whoops. Sorry, J Mort. Now you can't even hear me.
All right. Guess you're not posting the link now.
Actually, no, he can hear me. I think I just because I see him still as a observer.
Yeah, he can still hear you and watch fine, but you have to unban him now. Otherwise, he's
Yeah.
not gonna come back.
Because so I was watching this one stream, and this was like a long while ago, but I was underage, quote unquote underage, and this guy was actually like really strict on how old you're supposed to watch it, and it was like, how old are you? I forget how old I was, but he said you have to be older than 18. Definitely was not 18. And he banned me. I went to the restroom. I was actually playing with him. I went to the restroom and I came back and I was banned. I was like, what the hell, you freaking ass? You don't even give me a reason. He didn't tell me if I was banned because of my age or because of something I did. And I'm still, to this day, I have no clue why he did.
J Mart, sorry about that. I don't know what I'm doing. Post the link
did you
and I'll
unban him?
just have to approve it, I guess. Or maybe
But what's cool is that I did get a free game from him.
That's nice.
oh, he's trying to post it and it says message deleted, I guess.
Post it. No, I would say post in Discord, but
Or maybe it's no, maybe I did it. Oh, like I deleted all his messages. How do I undelete all of them?
Yeah, because when you ban
yeah,
them, you
when
delete
you
all the
ban it,
messages.
yeah.
Did you actually unban him now?
I did unban him, but it didn't. It didn't undo his deleted messages.
There we go. Now he's not.
Hey. He posted the link for Urban Dictionary.
Weeb. Japanese male which is not a fan of CG. What the hell is that anime?
It's an Urban Dictionary. What? Can you guys see that link? Yeah, you should be able to see.
I
Should I
am
read
not a weeb. I'm definitely not a weeb. I love that. Not in a weird way. Not in a weird way.
Well, that's why you're a closet weeb. You just don't tell anyone and deny it whenever somebody asks.
What's a waifu?
A waifu pillow?
You don't know what a waifu is? Look it up.
Is a fan of CGDCT, whatever that is.
That's a cute girl something. Cute girl doing cute things.
And you're not a fan of that? Darn.
No, I am.
Oh,
I am.
I was gonna say, like, who's not a fan of cute girls? I mean, if you're a guy.
I knew
A
it. He's
gay
a
guy?
closet weeb.
A gay guy?
Well, I would still think you'd be a fan of cute girls, even if you don't find them cute.
What?
I mean, I have friends that are guys, and I don't have a problem with them being cute guys. I mean, like,
What? You have a weird fetish.
it's not a fetish. I'm talking to you guys, and I find you
Nope.
guys cool. I mean, I don't have a problem with that.
You think I'm cute? That's the first. That's the
I
nicest
say
thing
cool, not cute.
No,
I don't know
said
what you
cute.
look like, so how am I supposed to know if you're cute or not?
I'm beautiful on the inside. That's all you need to know.
Are you now? A waifu pillow is a body pillow with a picture of an anime character on it used by weeboos. Why do they have to keep throwing in other words in here? Like used by weeboos. What the heck's a weeboo now? I gotta look up weeboo.
A weeboo is probably the opposite of a weeb.
I guess probably. Alright, now at least it has a weeboo. A negative term directed to anyone overly obsessed with Japanese culture. You're right, it is. Oh my goodness. There's a whole other language that I don't know about. Like, you know,
I didn't know this.
the thing that took me forever was there's that purple
also a
dinosaur thing. God, I can't think of his name. There's a name, like, you know, it's like a Sesame Street character, but he's purple, like he's a purple dinosaurs. And
Barney?
there's a term for it.
Barney?
It's not Barney.
You sure? That's the only purple dinosaur I know.
Well, maybe that's his name, but there's a I can't even think of the name of this term or whatever because I'm 52 years old and that was a generation beyond me.
Starts with a B.
It does start with a B.
No, starts with a B.
No,
Barney.
emu. That's it. The freaking emu thing. Like, oh, that's so emu, and I'm like, what the hell are you guys talking about? Like, that's so emu. Like,
Emu.
I thought it was a
There's
purple
also-
dinosaur.
hey,
Isn't that
there's
a purple
also-
dinosaur?
And there's also a short version of Weeboo. It's Weeb.
Oh, this is horrible. Like, I've got no
I didn't even
lubricant.
know this existed. Now I'm gonna freaking slap my goddamn friend. He's called me that.
Oh, we know now. He's definitely a weeb. Even his friends call him a weeb, and they should know.
And he's a weebaloo.
No, I do not. I do not have a freaking wifey pillow.
Well, I bet you thought about getting one.
No, I've never thought about getting one. My freaking dad would diss me.
Oh yeah.
That would be bad.
Yeah, he would. It would have. Speaking of my dad, it's his weekend this weekend. It's gonna freaking suck. Because all it is just a big waste of time. We do absolutely nothing. To sum up my weekends, we do everything I don't want to do. Hey, Dad, let's go airsofting. Yeah, let's go watch an opera. I don't know if you would know what airsofting is. Probably not.
Airsofting?
Yeah, it's like paintball, but less painful.
Yeah, I know what it is. I've watched a couple of YouTube.
Sick. Have you gone before or just watched YouTube?
Just watched. Like, there's so many activities I'm never gonna do, and that's one of them.
Why? Like, too expensive or just don't want to?
Because I'm lazy. What do you expect?
I'm lazy and I do it. I do to do. Speaking of do, I really want Mountain Dew for some reason now.
I've never had Mountain Dew.
You haven't? You sad, sad child. Not child, but I don't know how old you are, so.
22.
You sad child, 22, adult.
Millennial.
Yeah, millennial. There you go. That's great. Set millennial. Like, hey, I am a millennial too, and I've never added a new slang or something. A lot of these slangs I didn't even know existed.
That's what happens when you don't know.
Yeah. Why do you have tracks next to pipes?
What?
On your stream, you're placing down pipes and then blue tracks right next to it.
Oh, because it points the direction the flow.
Oh.
So you can see which way the liquid flows.
Do you really need to know that?
When you have a lot of pipe going here, I'll show you a real big reason why you want to do that. Look at this mess.
I'm waiting until the stream
Right.
catches up. I want to know how many people coded this game. I like coding. I'm a
There's
You
about four.
yeah.
There's about 4 or 5 people that code the game. I mean, originally I think there was just 3. Well, originally I think there was just 1, but then I think 2 others were added pretty quickly. I think Resetting is the original developer.
That's pretty cool. There's this one game called
So can you see the
Rolling
stream
Lines.
now? Fossils? Really?
I can see the stream.
I can see the stream, just not what you said.
Oh,
Oh, now we're there. Oh,
No,
Wow.
I'm not at it yet. There we go. Never mind. Yeah.
yeah, that would be a reason to do that.
Yeah,
But
definitely.
goddamn.
That's a waste of blue, though. Do you ever pick it up or just leave it like that?
I leave it. What do you think? I'm gonna try to figure it out later? I'm like, no, I leave it. I've got like a billion.
It's like comments in your.
I mean, here's
Programming
here's
code.
my build for gears. Like I've got. I mean, you're gonna have to take a second to get here, but I got 500,000 gears on hand at this outpost.
Jesus. In other words, let me one up you 500,000 times.
And
You
that's
should
not
call
even
it-
used for my belts.
You should call this episode one up.
What up? Let me what up you like you're. I hardly even use belts anymore. Like,
Let me just take. Says the one who has an entire plastic belt line.
yeah, that line's.
Don't use belts, my ass.
Well, I mean,
My fr-
it's not
my
that
horse apple. Hey, my horse apple.
My point is, I'm not building with them anymore.
By the way, you could also,
they're
if
still
you want
there,
to,
but
like, a saying is also if you say that's horse apples, you could that's similar to saying yeah that's a lie or that's bullshit.
well, it's not
could
the
also
same
say
as
that.
bullshit. It's horseshit.
Yeah. Point taken.
But the one upper finally got cut down from its high tree. That was great. What are you trying to like upgrade?
Lubricant.
Oh, why? Oh, why?
Because my main production of lubricant's not producing enough.
Well, whose fault is that?
Mine. But I'm trying to remedy that situation. Why aren't you?
I had a great thing of lubricant.
Did you now?
Yeah, I got 6 tanks full of lubricant. And no heavy oil too. It was great. And then I gave up on that world because my iron smelting was unfixable. It was the one I showed you.
You did.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you did.
Alright, so. Probably have names for
X, what are
lube.
you doing right now?
I'm playing Factorio, just going a little further.
Not streaming it? I know you're not streaming it. Since
No.
I followed you when I watched the stream earlier. I can stalk you.
You can stalk me, but you haven't joined the Discord server, so
Oh, you have it. You also have a Discord server?
yes, I do.
Sir?
It's in the bottom of my stream. You can see it and join if you want to.
I'm just gonna leave this one behind and be like, freak you.
Yeah, enough with Dune's channel.
Apparently you're hosting Dune's channel.
Yes, I am. I'm trying to support him a little bit.
We do appreciate it.
Oh, you have subs. Ha! Dune just got one up.
Again? Oh my god.
Now I found Dune when I was looking around on Twitch. I was like, damn, he's so many videos and not a lot of followers. And I was like, I gotta help this guy. So that's what I'm trying to do.
We do appreciate
Nice.
that too.
I want to start streaming, but I need internet connection before I can.
Yeah.
Right now, my internet can, I can run for a good while, and then it's like, hey, I'm gonna just screw you over right now, right as the game is about to get good.
Yeah. Sometimes the problem with me streaming is sometimes in the middle of the day it just gone. It's just gone.
Yeah.
My connection for a minute or two, and that's like a killer for a stream because you cannot predict it. So you're just gone, and it's like rip stream. Everybody leaves. Yeah.
Yeah.
it's
When
lit.
last time I streamed, Jesus. Oh, last time I streamed, I was I forget what game I was playing, but I was playing it, and then my game just froze, and I was like, what the hell? And then literally a few seconds later, my stream stopped. I was like, oh, I know exactly why. And I actually rebuilt my computer recently, and I had to undo my wireless connection things that were on the computer itself because it was a pre-built. No, it's not a pre-built because I had to take everything apart. Yeah, but I had to solder them back on, and I did a really good job at soldering on. For never soldered anything in my life. But what sucks is that only sees 2 of the. That was a big ass yawn. Now only sees 2 Wi-Fi networks instead of the normal amount it would see. Hey, quick question: why do you have pumps between every single oil tank?
Because it increases pressure.
Why do you need pressure?
Because say you have, let's get some water. It's the easiest way to demonstrate. Actually, I need some tanks. Somewhere I got some extra tanks laying around. What is going on there? So
I'm yawning, but I'm not tired. It's really
I'm
annoying.
tired.
Huh?
I'm really tired. Trust me.
I'm a person who stays up as long as someone else is up with me.
Yeah, and that's the problem. We are all that kind of person. And if this continues, nobody's gonna go to bed. We're just continuing until we die.
Yeah, I was wondering, I was like, I wonder if I'll ever find someone like me. Someone who can stay up as long as someone else is up. And here it is, I found 2 people exactly like. And me and Dune proved that by staying up till. I was up until 7 in the morning.
well, it was 8 my time. I was there. I knew it.
You know what sucked that day when I was up that late? Is the next morning I had to clean the house, and my sister got all hit through like a hissy fit because I wasn't doing what I was supposed to, and she thought it was because I stayed up too late. But I got 10 hours of sleep. She thought I was all grouchy. I'm like, I don't get grouchy. I'm grouchy when I wake up after sleeping for 6 hours.
Yeah, me too. Well, I'm actually always grouchy when I wake up. It's like,
I'm not a morning person.
me neither. Just leave me alone.
Should
Then
take
we're
a
gonna
while
have a
to
good.
fill up 3. I really don't want 3 tanks, but. Alright, so I'm going to remove this pump so you guys can kind of see what's going on here. So,
It'd be awesome if the stream delay wasn't freaking 17 years.
that's why I restarted the stream. I thought it would help, but alright, so I got 3 tanks. You'll see them when you get there.
On your OBS, on OBS, if that's what you used to stream on, it should have a stream delay.
It does, and I have it off but Twitch automatically adds like a 20-second one anyways. But
Yeah. You
I
turn
have
that
it
off,
off
though.
because there's nobody's gonna stream snipe Factorio. I'm not worried about that.
Maybe.
Maybe. So I got roughly 10k liquid in 3 different tanks. Now what happens is if you feed this into some sort of build, and don't worry if, I mean, pretend this was even crude oil, you would have like a weak feed into a build. But if you now replace all these straights instead with pumps, all that all that goes down into the bottom tank, and now you have 100% flow flowing out of the bottom tank. It's the same amount of liquid, but now you got 100% going out of the one tank instead of, if they're all connected with pipe or even connected to each other directly, you would add at a less than 0.5% flow rate. And that's what Style said, and pumps keep the flow rate of pipes higher as long as the pressure at least is at 100%, or, I mean, it was the same amount. Like, I go back, put this back as pipes, you're back to, a whole lot less. I mean, once it flows back the other way, of course. Roughly, it's at 10K out of 25, so it's not, it would be 2/5 of the pressure of a full tank, of a full pipe. Versus, if it was all in one tank, it just keeps the pressure higher, which means more, say, like you're feeding a bunch of petroleum into refining, well, then you have 100% flow into those refining instead of 2/5, even if it's the same amount of liquid.
Yeah. Okay, just so you know, my listening may have cut off like half the way through and then went back on like a few seconds later.
So I lost a little liquid, of course, by removing pipes directly, but it's pretty close. So it's just easier. So in my tanks, you should see, okay, like, we'll go to one of my petroleum builds. We'll see a train come in, I think. Oh, no, this is actually a crude oil. But one of these, this is a petroleum train coming in. Let's see what station he goes to. But you'll see how fast he loads up, simply because these tanks are directly connected to the pumps are directly connected to tanks, which are then pumps from other tanks. I mean, literally, this thing fills up super duper duper fast. And of course, it's being loaded from both sides, but it's literally fills up at my UPS speed, incredible speed.
Okay. I see.
So even like I just showed, like filling up tank cars, don't ever fill up front. I mean, it seems like, you want to use some undergrounds between your tanks and your pumps and so you can walk through there. Well, you never walk through there. And in fact, you can walk between a train and a pump, which is really crazy, but you can. So, like this, for this train here, you can walk right next to the train, even if there's pumps. Like, you can't walk through the pumps, but you can go between the train, like you're walking technically probably underneath the pump as it goes over the top of the train. So,
Wait, you have logistics set up on your filling area?
yeah, I do, because this original build was to, the original refining was off these 10 or so pumps over this direction, and so I always let them work. So I have logistics keeping the pumps from the train offloading by more than 90%. If I have 90% in my tanks, which I have a circuit somewhere that controls all that. Yeah, there it is. I have it ratioed to 100, into a 0 to 100%.
Yeah.
And so those pumps only work if, believe it, I have it set to 90%. Yeah. So if the crude oil is less than 90% in the tanks, then it offloads. So it fluctuates between being connected and not. And that way the pump jacks that in the original build can always work. I mean, it's free oil, even if it's only like 2 per second kind of thing. It's still free oil. Might as well let it, be free. Be free. So using this. I know I don't make a whole lot of lubricant in my main base, so it's only a time delay, but might as well let my train pick up from there. If it's having such difficulty collecting. Oh, this is starting to fill up a little bit. Almost got 90K on hand, which is almost a train load. My fix here is helping that for sure. Anyways, y'all. I keep saying I'm going to call it a night, and another half hour goes by. Because somebody's got questions. And I like being a nice guy and answering them, but I got to hit the hay. Do appreciate everybody being in here, and I thank you guys joining me in Discord. It's always fun to talk to people. Nexus, I will try to be on someday around 11, but I don't know if that's a good time for you, but I mean, some days I wake up at 8 or 9 a.m. and then I don't leave the house until in the afternoon, so I can get on if I remember.
Ow! Ow!
Yes. Is your cat scratching you or something? Cat scratch fever?
No, I'm playing a game and this guy shot me twice with the biggest gun in the goddamn game. And it really hurt.
Obviously you're not playing Factorio, you're playing Ark or something?
I was playing Factorio, but I was gonna fall asleep.
Yeah, early builds in Factorio I find pretty mind-numbing. I don't find that in the late game.
I like it like that, but when it's early game, I wasn't in the mood to play at this hour.
You like the action.
Batteries. Like I'll never empty. Well, gentlemen, light your engines. Something.
Wow, that was a quick game.
Oh, is it like a battle royale game?
No, it's not a battle royale game at all. I hate battle royale. Well, I don't hate, but I just not a huge fan.
I'm not a fan of it. That type of King of the Hill type game's been around forever. Literally, I've been playing that type of game for like 30 years.
Yeah, for Fortnite, you probably heard of it. You have to have heard of it. I can only play with friends. I was not able to play by myself. If I played by myself, I could play like one game and I'm done. Like, boom, one game, and then time to leave now. I say I'm gonna play more, but in reality, I'm not. Well, this game is like a building game, and you build and fight things. It's called Robocraft.
Did you play Robocraft?
Yeah, I'm playing it right now.
Robocraft?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You play it?
Yes. I used to play it
And
until a little.
they added tiers back, not tiers, a tech tree, and got rid of loot boxes.
Oh, thankfully. I hated loot boxes.
Yeah,
They're so
yeah,
stupid.
yeah. You know what's funny is that my friend, he got me into the game and he was tier 6. I got to tier 7, he was still tier 6. And I was like, dude, if I literally told him this, I was like, if you trust me enough, if you trust me, give me your account password and username, and I will level you up to tier 7, and then you can go right ahead. And he was like, no, and he still has never gone up to it. I don't think he's ever launched the game ever after I passed him. I got to tier 10, and he still was tier 6. It's been like 3 years since I've played the game. Not 3 years, but I've been playing for like 3 years now.
Uh, 3 years?
Yeah.
God damn. I've never even touched the game after they messed it up.
Yeah, after they did that, I didn't play it. I got like 5,000 hours. And
What?
no, not 5,000, 500.
Okay, I have a similar number.
Yeah, before the mistake, I had like 4,080 hours on it, 480 hours on it, and then when they did that, I was like, yeah, no. So I played like an hour, like 30 minutes a day, in like 2 years, and I finally got to 500 hours.
The time when I think they messed it up is when they made it so that actually, oh fuck, I just messed it up myself. When they made it so that wherever you shoot, it doesn't really matter. It's like a percentage health, because before it was like fun, really finding the weak spot in your enemy bots.
Oh, they got rid of the. That is a rocket launcher. When they got rid of the seat, yeah, I
Yeah.
didn't like that as well. Okay, that really hurts.
So guys, you might want to jump. I mean, you're welcome to stay in my Discord, but I'm calling it a
Ah,
night.
freaking bots! I'm shooting nuclear, like I'm shooting nuclear warheads to kill the biters, destroying a little bit of my base, and the bots just rush out and like fix it, fix it. I'm like, no, stay inside. You're gonna die out there.
You know what triforcing is, right?
Yeah, and it was so good.
Yeah, they still have Triforce, still Triforce, but I made a bot that's Triforce like crazy, a flyer, and I have it so when the wings get knocked off, I still have like hovers to fly.
Later, guys.